of Chicago. Head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth. Partner, these are a couple of teams that struggled a year ago, finished out of the playoffs. They were under 500, but that's what you love about the NFL. A new season brings renewed optimism.
Absolutely, and really, Mike, a lot of new faces at critical places. I mean, there is a lot of new pieces to the puzzle here, both coaching staff and the roster of players. They believe last year is over. They do not think there is any correlation between the squad they're planning to put on the field today and that one that we saw really go through some growing pains and struggles just a year ago.
DeAndre Carter on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bears come out with their quarterback, Caleb Williams. All of Chicago hoping this is the man who can finally answer that long search for a franchise quarterback for the Bears. He won the Heisman. He's the #1 overall pick in this past year's draft.
And we've continued to see the young quarterback, Mike, just continue to get used to the speed of the game. And I think that's the biggest thing you hear young quarterbacks talk about coming out of the college ranks. Regardless how good you were in college or what level you played at, there is a big jump in just the speed and the intensity in the NFL. And the quarterbacks that get caught up to that speed the quickest have the most early success. The ones that are a little bit slower, things seem to take a little bit more time. So as he gets more and more reps under his belt, more and more starts in the NFL level at the quarterback position, just expect him to get more comfortable and more acclimated and become the player we saw back to his college days.
He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready! Allen in motion. Go! First carry now for Khalil Herbert. That's a short pickup to about the 47. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Go! 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. The Commanders come out with the man they hope leads them into their new era. Jaden Daniels, the #2 overall pick in this past draft from LSU. Greg, this is the man who won the Heisman Trophy with the Tigers in Baton Rouge a year ago.
Here we have a guy, Mike, who's probably one of the most dynamic athletes that we have in the entire NFL at the quarterback position. He can create so many problems for a defense with his legs, but make no mistake about it, he is far from one-dimensional. He's both willing and able to carve a defense up with his arm while using his legs as more of a secondary weapon. If there's one knock on his game at this very moment, it's the fact that occasionally he'll kind of lay one up from time to time. Nonetheless, if he's on his A-game in this one, we could be in for a real treat.
A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. And he's got his team a first down. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Got it. Ready?
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Ready up. Come on. Set. Ready.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Frankie Luvu there to make the play defensively. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Allen in motion. They'll go play action here with Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That'll be taken in by Moore. A first catch for DJ and a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Let's go. Ready.
Give up the middle with Swift. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Cup 19. Check go.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's going to tuck it and go. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Moore going in motion.
Go.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he will score. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down.
Ready.
Here's the first carry for the now superstar from Western State, Austin Eckler.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter in the books. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. So the drive will end there, and on comes Tressway to punt on fourth down. Tyler Scott deep to return for the Bears. Taken at the 19. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll manage only the 34-yard line. He's brought down after a short gain. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go now.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Third and 6.
Ready. Trap 60. Mustang 19.
Throwing is Williams. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Here we go. Here we go. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer. Check go.
To throw is Williams. He'll find the first rounder out of Washington, Rome Odunze. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Go.
Here's Williams. On the out, connected with Allen. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Third and long. Here's Williams. On 4th down, it's Cairo Santos on for the Bears field goal. His kick is good. And the Bears will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. But Commanders offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0. They come up with 1st and 10.
Come on.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This one complete right side. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Ready, set. Let's go. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. And he's not going to get away. They track him down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here we go, set. Track at 60.
A play fake, And they'll throw with Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he's going to have to eat this one, and down he goes.
Here we go. Set. Cutter.
Throwing on second down, Daniels. The open receiver is Dotson. Well, they'll get some of the sag yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So we hit halftime along the lakefront here in Chicago, and the Bears are on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, as are the coaches, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment, but for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here comes the number 2 overall pick, Jaden Daniels, with the rest of the Commanders' offense. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long.
Ready. Check. Check. Alert. Alert. On left right.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. A throw left side caught by Sinnott. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Ready.
On play action, Daniels. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Allen in motion. Off play action. Here's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Williams now to throw. He gets this one to Moore. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And a another first down.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success. And that's what we saw here.
Another run here, another run by Swift. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
Still second down.
Moore going in motion.
Go.
His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down. Now Williams. This pass caught right side. It's Allen. And he's in. Keenan Allen. Touchdown Chicago. Is Santos for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bears move further out in front. It is now 17-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Chris Rodriguez. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. This secondary will get a lot of the credit. 3 picks so far. But, Greg, the pass rush has been relentless as well.
Yeah, I think it's super important, Mike, that we point out just how much the pass rush and then the secondary coverage works together. The more that rush gets home, the faster that ball gets out. We can play certain coverages knowing the timing of the quarterback has to be sped up. So often, the teams that are the most successful in this league, Mike, they have the best.
He's going to be hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And so much for a nice game through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Ready? 19 Lions.
We'll go play action here with Williams. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Komet.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass. They take advantage of it in a big gain downfield. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
And he'll taken on in. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Bears. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Santos for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bears are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Rodriguez on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Commanders' offense ready to take over once again. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
On the stick. Get it.
The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Ready.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Quickly to the outside and complete. That's a gain of 15. Good for a Commander's 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's caught. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Throwing again, Daniel. On target, got it to McClure. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Washington.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. Jack Sanborn on the stop.
Lions.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A gain there of 20. Good for a Commanders first down.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Ready, break. Here we go, here we go. Go.
Running right up the gut, it's Eckler. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Go. Ready.
They'll run here with Eckler. Good blocking, and he's in. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Commanders.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. On the return, it's Tyler Scott. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Williams. They'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Warrior 70. Ready.
Throwing is Williams. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's third down and a few inches. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he's going to have a Bears first down. They are able to move the sticks. It's a gain of 4 on third and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Viking 18. Go.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. A play fake. Now Williams adds to the former Charger, Gerald Everett. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. On third down, here's Swift. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, They have no answers whatsoever.
Allen in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Go! Check, Panther! Hut, hut!
Here's a handoff to Swift. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
Set! Buffalo 18!
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready! Ready!
Here's Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and it results in a negative play.
On second down, it's a run with Swift. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is third down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Third and long.
Go!
Now a toss, left side, it's Swift. That one good for 13. First down, Chicago.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Here's Swift. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. And they send their fans home quite happy. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bears get the